Hi Aries, hi Scorpio. I hope that you are well. Welcome in for a combination reading. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Shannon. If you're new, buckle up. My channel is real talk, and so I don't mess around. I don't deal with creeps and freaks and crazies. Okay, so anyway, it's going to be a different type of a channel than what you're used to. If you don't like the raw truth, thanks for checking me out. This is where you'll exit. Otherwise, stick around, be challenged, grow, and all that kind of stuff. We're asking at the hand of the great one that's running the whole universe, and nothing escapes his eyes. He knows everything. I just get back, I ask at his hand, and so anyway, past, present, and future energy here. Some of this stuff, maybe some people need to transmute some energy. Some people are being warned by it. Some people are right in the heat of it, and you got choices to make within that. So anyway, if I'm making reference to one direction or the other, but it's another direction or the other for you, take it as it applies. It's still the same energy, but it'll be in different timelines for any given person. Let's see what's going on here between Aries and Scorpio. Please, Most High, I just thank you for Holy Spirit of truth to come and lead and guide for the information, what they need to know and understand, what needs to be bypassed, why the situation is there, what needs to be uncovered, what kind of direction that somebody needs to take. What do you want to bring out, please, for Aries and Scorpio energy? We have the World card coming out here. The Page of Pentacles coming out here. The Death card coming out here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a decision around love matters. Okay. If something's over, then something's definitely over with those two cards. Or something will be over because of a decision and a choice. There's some communication out here that's definitely showing. If something ended and somebody communicated, and whatever they communicated also brought an ending to something. You know, an ending's on both sides of this communication. Whatever this is, whatever that choice is, we're going to dig a little deeper and see what the Most High wants to bring out. Let me pull this down a little bit. There is something sexual out here attached to something, okay, with the intimate relationship with the Lovers card and with the your genitals. It goes back to this is about creating. So some type of creation is out here around whatever is secretly being communicated, or again, whatever's being communicated is ending because of a sexual matter with whatever this choice is. Let's dig a little deeper and see what's going on. Show me this message out here. What is this? Traveling. It can be secret. I mean, it's just come out over and over and over. Communicating. It's a good solid message about something to bring a transformation here. Somebody's got some death around a travel matter, then something is here. Somebody knows something out here as well, or they're conflicted about this communication, or trying to figure something out about that decision, or somebody's also knows somebody's sitting here. And you know, you're dealing with the confusion than you are, or you are confused, whatever this is, or the communication. If somebody won't listen or see something, I'm also seeing somebody's eyes are closed, or something happened, or somebody did fall asleep and drive, and there was some type of death matter around that, and that's also here. But the Two of Swords is also a confliction of, I'm not going to make a decision here because I got to pretend like I don't know something. But somebody obviously has good solid message about something that's transforming around whatever the secrets, whatever the money, whatever the property situation, whatever the sex is, whatever that is. Okay, somebody's communicating about movement, traveling, or trying to figure out what to do because they've been invited to do something or go somewhere as well. We definitely have travel energies out here twice as well, and definitely something about something ending out here twice. Show me more information. Show me more information. Somebody's feeling insecure, then I guess they are feeling insecure. There could be some, you know, somebody's getting a victory around something. That does want to come out here on this position. came out with the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody waiting. Somebody's really trying to get a discernment here on something. They really are trying to go within because there's a confliction here around something. There's pentacles out here everywhere. Pentacles, 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 pentacles. Secret money here. Somebody have to get their balance here around whatever. Only you know what that is. Either you're bringing that communication or somebody bringing communication about you. If something is solid and there is some type of energy, obviously showing some type of a war-like energy here. Somebody's been cut somewhere in finances. That would actually bring some type of giving energy there for help or something like that if somebody is in lack because something's around some stupidness out here. There is high discernment about whatever this is, but there's just showing insecurity about bringing that or saying something about whatever that was for you all. Somebody knows information though, because that's still a card of whatever this is, good solid message. If somebody's involved in something, I gotta pretend like whatever that is. Or somebody's got some type of turning the blind eye to something. This is the darkest house of the zodiac. And so again, something about something dark or being in the dark or trying to turn the blind eye, or something's happened around sleep at night in the dark. Something's happened on some type of trouble energy. That energy is showing up out here. The King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Well, you know, that's a professional energy as well. Or you're dealing with your ex. Show me this decision up here. Show me the Lover's card. So your home is here, and there has been a war here, and it's emotional. Okay, so something about an emotional fulfillment, and some people are dealing with, you know, really having to push through something because it's intense out here when you get, you know, the Death card. Not only that, you got a war going on here, and somebody has communicated something solid, and it's some type of great big ending of something around that ordeal. And so whatever that choice is, it's bringing this having to get my balance and make another decision out of it. Something's intense out here around it. You're dealing with, you know, this is mental conflict as well. It's very spiritual mental conflict as well going on. Something steamy is out here. Water and fire came out on that choice there. Heartbreak is at the bottom. Well, somebody does have some type of heartbreak around something, or something could be that way. I mean, or whatever. Somebody's got information out here around something. Let's see what's hidden here. Definitely somebody's making decisions around a home matter, and it is emotional. And there's something spiritual around that energy. Somebody has probably heard something behind some communication behind their back, because 8 wands is a communication. 8 wands is also Cupid's arrows, and it is coming out here on the Lover's card. Okay? And so whatever that is, somebody could have been hearing that communication behind their back. It's just hitting me that way. Something secret is out here around whatever that was. Caused a war, then I guess it did. What's hidden here between Aries and Scorpio? Somebody spiritual is here attached to something. This would be like the Hierophant card. Somebody's morals and ethics are out here around something going on. If they're upright, they're upright. If they're not, they're not. This is a spiritual judgment that somebody's putting on a matter to transform a situation. Show me more information. Or that's you, or whatever that is. Waiting. Again, somebody is waiting on whatever this communication is or was or is going to be, or somebody's waiting on the response, or it's going to be that way after it's given. You also deal with a jealous party. That's a jealous energy. If somebody's married out here, and the other Aries and Gemini reading was real intense around the home. Something secretive and very transformative. There's a stinger here with this if you ain't keeping the commandments of the Most High. Somebody's stung here real big. There's a consequence out here to something. Okay? Anyway. What else is hidden here between Aries and Scorpio? The communication. So a secret communication, it shows it right here by that pentacle, or by that page there. There's secret communication out here. There could be an actual communication by something physically, by a piece of mail attached to something, whatever that is for you. So again, open up to me. This is the opening element. Open up to me. There's endings on both sides of that. That secret. I mean, obviously you do what you want. The Most High is revealing something though around this energy. You got a jealous party. If it's safe for you to love and they're just jealous, then I guess that's all it's showing. If it's not safe for you to love and something's going to be found out, or somebody's hearing this behind the back, it's going to be emotional on somebody. I don't know. Anyway, that's your choice. Give us some words out here for Aries and Scorpio. So there's some type of gifts out here around something. Okay, and so if it's safe for you to give something, then I guess it's going to transform something, bring a victory here. If somebody is saying something about a gift or whatever, I don't know what that means for you. If that gift is a bribe for some nonsense out here because somebody's jealous over some nonsense, I don't know. Then something's heartbreaking around just the situation itself. Something about gifts are out here. There's an infatuation around you all. Well, that's going to be very short-lived. And we've seen a consequence around where that little, twitching is going on inside of you. To be led away by the enticement, there is a consequence around that stuff. It's got a heartbreak to it, especially if you got a little infatuation. Somebody's married out here. Maybe you know that they're married, maybe you don't. I don't know. Maybe you check it out. Some people lie about that stuff and say they are and they weren't. And this is like, oh my God. Sickness is out here. I want to say that came out, I don't know. It's just come out today a couple different times. It came out yesterday as well. So the Most High says you're protected if you are found in Him. Okay? If you're standing up here and you got to give a message, a good solid message, even though there may be some insecurity around whatever this decision is about, okay, whatever the war has been about, you can bring relief somewhere to a matter. So something can end that shouldn't be there, or because somebody's crazy out here, then fine. Then you would be protected by the Most High God to do what you got to get up and do. Somebody dealing with a sick party out here. Somebody is sick. They're confused. This is a mental illness type of energy. Something's out here around some nonsense. The in-laws are involved in something. It says that the king's favor is toward a wise servant, but his wrath is against him that causes shame. So that's a warning. Whatever this infatuation, or somebody's infatuated with you, or hey, I got some gifts for you, or hey, you make me feel whatever, but it's not safe there. For whatever that is, the Most High is the King of Kings, and His favor will be towards you if you be an upright servant to Him. But wrath is coming on some shameful thing out here if they're going to draw back to something's ending on both sides of this thing, either for upright purposes and a victory, or it's ending and there's a stinger to it. Okay, somebody says, I want to care for you, and it's truthful. Okay, well, somebody's got a truthful energy out here, then thank you for being that way. Somebody needs to heal something that is sick out here going on with somebody. A money-hungry party is out here. They're pierced through with filthy lucre and all that kind of stuff, like the scripture says. Okay, they're nutso. They're money hungry. They're filth. It also says money is coming, and Elohim is meeting somebody's need. And so if you're the party, again, it does show somebody's lack here. Somebody's got another pentacle to be giving contribution to you. Here is, I'm helping you because something has been cut here around some stupid nonsense. Somebody does have some type of discernment towards something to bring some type of favor from the Most High God. There's spiritual judgment going on, regardless who's around some nonsense out here is jealous and crazy. There's decisions on both sides of something out here going on. So whoever's doing what, you've heard from the Most High to get up and do something. Regardless, if somebody else is money hungry and is taking something, Most High will meet your need, or you're in lack, or whatever that is. Most High says He's gonna meet your need. There is no weapon that is formed against us that shall prosper. I don't care who tries to stand in some nonsense of a way because they're jealous or they're crazy or they've taken something that was yours or caused you to be in that filthy demonic lack. You and I stand with the Most High. The true riches come from within. We learn how to be content when we have it and when we don't. Okay? This is about reflecting. Okay? It's just staying calm and reflecting on something, doing what you need to do. Okay? And this is a victory over some nonsense that's out here. Because you are dealing with the party that's pierced through. Okay? If somebody does have malice and they're crazy. They've got two brains about themselves here. They're involved in some nonsense and some perverted nasty. Okay? They're sick. Okay? So whatever it is you've got to do, get up and do the right thing, okay, is really the message that is out here for you all. So the ice and the eye and scenes is your eye is either perverted or it's full of light and knows and sees something. Somebody's blind out here because there was a bribe given somewhere. Or you're going to be blind after a perversion comes for, here's my gift. I want you to go do some nasty. Whatever that is, going to end something in a really big, intensive way. Okay? Whatever it is, whatever side of this thing that you're on, you're going to have some discernment. But people do know what to do. And yet they're enticed by what's inside of them. But if you can stay calm, reflect, do the right thing, and then the Most High God's going to give some favor somewhere, or you're the profane. There's choice out here. Something's going to be just over just like that in a very intense way out here around this issue. Until next time, folks, shalom.